Or let's play Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles. Last episode, we took on... I actually completely forgot the stage name. What did we just do? Fuck. I don't remember. This episode, we're going to take on the Lava Reef Zone, which is actually one of my favorite zones. It's got some really cool stuff. Basically, though, the fire shield is God here, kind of like the bubble shield in Hydro City. Everything that is fire cannot hurt you here. That includes you actually gain the ability to stand on lava, which is pretty fucking cool. Now those guys that are spitting that mist out, that's actually a trap. What will happen is the fog will cloud you, you lose the ability to run. You can still move, albeit very slowly, but the important thing is that you will, it will slowly siphon rings from you, the longer you're in it. A spin dash will dismiss it. Alright, awesome. And we have the fire shield. Also, most of the enemies here shoot blasts that can be repelled by any of the shields. So if you're running through this when you have a shield, you're basically good. Any shield is good to have, even if it's not necessarily the fire shield. Now these guys explode, but they spit rocks that bounce off of your shield. So now, as you can see, the falling lava will not hurt me, and I can stand on it just fine. So, like I said, the fire shield is God here. Now, unfortunately, contrary to what you may think, you cannot stop that. It explodes down below, but if we do a fire dash across, we've got it. Right. And this is where it dropped us down to. So, there's a chance you will survive, there's a chance you will not. I just get the fire shield to make sure. That's down. Go this way. Now these little fireballs, again, cannot hurt you if you have the fire shield. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, if we go over here, though, we have this. Pretty neat, right? More importantly, though, if we go up, we see super ring, which we now have. So there is a super ring location there. Ooh. Oh shit. Really need to stop jumping at everything. Okay. Now you have to activate that. Yeah, there's something up there. Okay, so there's a lightning shield if you don't have it already. I do not want it, though. I don't know that Sonic can actually... Okay, Sonic actually can get up here without having the lightning shield, so... Oh! Did you see that? There's a super ring over there, and it changes all the regular rings' colors, too. Okay. So we know there's a super ring over that way that we need to get. I don't know that we'll be able to. Because I think it's directly under, or over us. So yeah, I don't know how to get that. Okay, here's another fire shield if you do not already have one. Now you do gotta be careful because there are obstacles that will still hurt you, even if you do have a shield, so be careful. Luckily, though, we know there's nothing dangerous underneath us. So... Oh, shit. Oh, go on hyper. I'm being careful here because there are... like here. There's a lot of shit here that can attack you. So just be careful, take it easy, even if you are invincible. So you can see how quickly, and my ring count is also going down twice as quick. Like I said, though, a simple spin dash will remove that. So, with this boss, it's actually quite easy. Just jump up and attack. Try not to get hit. Then this giant hand will come down and attack you. I don't think you can hurt the hands yet, though. Basically, just destroy these little shooter things. Okay, no, so you can't hurt it. Now, unfortunately, the hand will hurt you, so you just have to jump up, and then you have to avoid the hand somehow. What I would recommend doing is do a spin dash, and then just jump up and attack it. If you do have hypersonic, there's a very easy way to beat this boss. Don't move. There you go. So, easy boss is easy. Now watch the lava behind this, because this part of the zone is super cool. And no, that's not a pun. Yes, I know what happens. I did not mean that as a pun. I love this area. First stage, the first act, eh. Second act, though, one, I love this music. This music is a lot of fun. Not my favorite, but it's still a lot of fun. Shit. I missed it. Hey! Oh, fuck. I missed it again. No! Stop it! Ugh. I want your fire shield. There we go. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. That is something you have not seen yet. You might have seen it in the iceberg zone, I think. There are them there. Those are Dr. Robotnik boxes. They will actually cost you a life, I think? You know what? I have a bunch of lives. Let's try them. Oh, no. Okay, so they just hurt you. Oh, that's a lot worse. Fuck! I thought they just took a life away from you. Damn it. I didn't want to lose my fire shield already because... Oh, that would have been death. Also, it is interesting to note that most Sonic stages will give you a chance to collect rings before you are forced to fight an opponent. Or before you can face an opponent that... Or before you face something that can kill you. The Lava Zone Act 2 is actually the first stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 that does not give you a chance to collect any rings whatsoever. Before you are forced to fight. Or before you hit a point where you can have your rings taken. So, yes, the inactive, or the Lava Reef Zone, I almost said inactive Lava Zone, I've been playing Subnautica recently, but the inactive Lava Zone is a, so this is the first one that can result in you just instantly just dying. Yes, this stage. Now, if memory serves, on one of these, there is a hidden ring. Or a hidden power ring. Now, I'm not going to risk it because I don't remember. And I really don't want to risk it, so... Come here, you! Fire! See, it's always a risk because when you go for an item that's just come out, there's a very good chance that what you just did is you're going to trigger a, you're going to hit the second thing that comes out. So, is it a power-up? Is it a problem? Like, you're... Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm not doing this little parkour shit. Fuck you and your mother. Oh, that's the... yeah. Ah, yes. Whee! Basically, just grab a ladder. I saw that. I saw that. Oh. Rings and fire. Well, that's actually good for this area, so... Oh, shit. Yeah, Supersonic is... Super and Hypersonic are the only ones that can get enough speed to actually do that. Otherwise, I think that would have just insta-killed me. I don't know what that did, but... Yes. Okay, this is the good one. Yeah, because, like, Supersonic is fun and all, but he drains rings very quickly, and the heightened... Fuck. The heightened agility can be kind of hard to deal with. I'm actually not too upset about that ring disappearing, because as you see, that one just gave us 20. If you see an orb, and, like, it's hard to explain, but sometimes an orb will just disappear because it's been triggered, so you can't get it back. If this happens to a ring orb, you don't collect the rings, but you do get, like, the amount of rings earned goes up because you are getting the rings. So it's actually okay if you happen to miss a ring orb. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But we have 250 rings now, so I'm gonna try to avoid being hypersonic if I can. Let's see. Just jump down there. Nope. Gotta wait. Come on. I'm excited because there's actually, like, my favorite boss fight is coming up here really soon, which I'm really excited for. Oh, come on! You know what? On second thought, Lightning Shield. Good to have. Fire makes you invincible, but gosh damn it, some of these fucking parkour jumping shit. Okay, here we go. So, if we look over here, we see the Egg Fortress. I'm just gonna call it the Egg Fortress. Which is, so this is where it landed, was the lava zone. And here's fucking Knuckles again being an asshole. And we landed near the Death Egg. And so now we have to fight the Death Egg. And there is Robotnik being an asshole. So basically you are going to have missiles coming down. They are not particularly hard to avoid as you can jump in the lava. However, there is a section coming up where we are jumping up ladders. So if you fall from this point, it counts as death. So just time your jumps carefully and don't die. Now here's another point where you have to be fucking careful. Or do you? Well, I don't want to risk it, but... okay, so basically there are going to be little platforms here with goodies on it for you. Here's a fire shield if you do not have one. Now, we have the fire shield, so I think, yep, we can just drop down. Now, as soon as Sonic is down here, I think the ledges will start sticking. Yep. So the first ledge down, and basically what will happen is if you don't have the fire shield, you have to jump from platform to platform to platform. Robotnik is the only one that can hurt himself here. Basically, don't get hit. If you are playing, and he'll just go back to back to back, and so it's just platforming. Now, if you do have the fire shield, you can just avoid them. Just avoid the spikes, or the mines, and you're good. Really easy. If you have hypersonic or supersonic, just transform and let the thing carry you around. As long as you have enough rings, you can't lose. I think it's 4 times you do this, and then Robotnik dies. Or loses. Nope, it's 5. So it is 5. And there we go. And now for my favorite, my second favorite, albeit shortest stage. The Hidden Palace Zone. Now there is a lot of things going on here, and because it's so short, I'm actually going to include this in this other stage. So we're actually doing 2 stages here. Now, if you want to be as cheap as possible, collect as many rings as you can. But you'll notice that this hidden palace is actually quite interesting. Like, there's a lot of things going on here, and there's also technology we have not seen before. There are teleporters. And we've heard that charge-up sound before. That's a laser. So wherever we are, this is a... Oh shit, I triggered it. Okay, I got it. So this is a secret area. And clearly it was constructed by an advanced race. Spoiler warning, this is actually constructed by Knuckles, or by his people, more specifically, the Echidna. They are the guardians of the Master Emerald, or more specifically, according to the Archie comics, they are actually guardians of the Chaos Emerald that keeps the floating island aloft. The Archie comics mirrored Sonic 3 for that purpose. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that orb. I do want to get this one. And so, again, spoiler warning, what is about to happen is we are about to fight Knuckles. Actually fight the bastard. And if we look, we see that apparently there is somebody that looks an awful lot like Robotnik taking what looks like a Chaos Emerald with something that has a yellow aura around it that's blue, fighting it. This is actually, we don't know if this is an ancient prophecy or if this is a hint to the secret stage. We just don't know. However, we do know we have Knuckles. If you try to spin dash him, he will just stop you. I'm gonna transform. If you try to spin dash, he will block it. If you try, the only way to do it is you have to jump over him. Avoid his attacks, hit him from behind when you can. Of course, as Hypersonic, there's not really a whole lot he can do. So you can completely cheese the fight. And I just think that picture is really cool, like, and the ancient technology and the lore and stuff, it's really awesome. So we come over here and we see Knuckles is saying, don't take this, it has to stay here. And so he attacks Robotnik. So we can see that Knuckles has betrayed Robotnik and is no longer his ally. Now we can attack Robotnik, but we can't actually do anything. So Robotnik electrocutes Knuckles, doesn't kill him, knocks him unconscious. But now Knuckles is our ally, so he's going to take us to a way where we can stop Robotnik, but he's hurting pretty bad. And so, before we disappear, before we disappear into the beam of light, I'm going to end the episode here because this is my favorite stage and I want to do it justice. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.